Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's nice to have you here. This is going to be a general love reading for the fire signs for May 2020. So sorry about that because I just burned my sage, so I'm keeping the windows open. So sorry about that. So what I'm going to do with this reading is I'm going to be doing the love readings for every fire signs, okay, Aries Sagittarius. So you can check out the timestamps in the description box to find your fire sign. Okay, so this reading, I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross for every reading, right? I'm going to be shuffling the cards on camera. Okay, if you want to skip that, you can just fast forward it to the bit where I laid out all the cards. Okay. And I think we're going to start with the Aries first, okay? So, Aries. Oops. So, Aries, what are the messages that you have for Aries when it comes to their romantic love life for the rest of May 2020? Universe, what are the messages you have for Aries for their romantic love life for the rest of May 2020? For the Aries, please. Sorry. If you're new to my channel, I don't take flippers, I don't take jumpers, okay? It's just how I roll. If they're meant to come out, they're meant to come out anyway. But we'll see. We'll see if Three of Pentacles will come out. So that's messages for Aries for the rest of May 2020. So we have the King of Rods, blocked or challenged by the Ten of Wands. In the past, you have Eight of Swords. In the near future, Five of Wands. What you know to be true is Queen of Rods. And then in your subconscious mind, or what's hidden from you, is your High Priestess, which is your intuition, okay? So in other words, it may be very likely that your intuition is blocked in some way, okay? We'll go deeper into that later. Okay, advice, we have Ace of Rods for you. Okay, in your environment, Eight of Wands, so things are going very fast for you. Okay, hopes and fears, Three of Wands, and then bottom of the outcome is Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. All right, so it is very likely that you and your person very likely are separated right now, and there's very likely. I mean, the way I see it, of course, this is a couple, Queen of Rods and King of Rods, okay? But one of you, okay, as I go into the reading, you will recognize which energy belongs to you, all right? And one of you is being blocked or being challenged by some sort of burden that this person is carrying right now, which we will clarify later. Let me just roughly explain what the gist of this reading is first. Then we will look into the, then we will narrow down what is going on, okay? So this person is surrounded by all these cards here. Ten of Wands here, Eight of Swords, and this Five of Wands. So these three cards is like they're an energy of disturbance, and it blocks the person from moving forward in some ways. Moving forward in terms of maybe getting back to you, or maybe you getting back to them, because it really depends on who this King of Rods is. If we were to see this reading, actually the King of Rods should be you, okay? But take it how it resonates. If it's not you, then it's very likely your person, okay? This reading is very clear that there is something between, there's another person involved here, okay? So it's you and your person, definitely, okay? So the thing about the High Priestess being in the subconscious mind, or being in what it is that you do not know now, could be that there's some, you know there's something going on, or maybe you know the answers to what questions that you're asking about. It's just that it's very likely, I feel it's very likely blocked, okay? And you're not listening to it, okay? Perhaps you're trying to, shake it off, and maybe you wonder, maybe it's just, you think it's just hogwash, and you think that it's just based on fear, okay? But somehow there is something that is nudging you to tell you that something is wrong, or you know, you already know the answer, okay? You have Eight of Wands here, and I think for a lot of you, it may not just be about your love life, but more of your life in general right now, okay? So things are going fast for you or hectic for you, but it can be very likely that you and this person are text messaging each other, you're communicating, there's a form of communication between you and this person, okay? Very likely text messages, because everyone's in quarantine and in lockdown, okay? So perhaps you and this person are messaging each other, but one of you may feel that, you know, there's still some blockages within yourself, okay? Very likely the person who's having the blockage is this King of Rods, where the intuition is blocked, and there's a lot of fear-based energy when it comes to these three, especially when the intuition is blocked. So this person very likely stays within their energy of, you know, it's so difficult to move forward, I choose not to move forward, okay? Eight of Swords is about a card of insecurity, where for the most time this person chooses to shut their senses, especially their eyes, the ears, or what it is that, you know, sometimes think the answer is right in front of them, but they choose not to see it, okay? Sometimes this card can be about not wanting to face your fears, okay? It's like, I rather just be in this state where I feel is the safest. So long as I do not do anything, then nothing can hurt me, okay? And it's sort of like, you know, not wanting to take the risk, right? The thing is, in the near future, because of whoever this person is that is still not listening to that is still, you know, wanting to be in that state of mental lockdown, in the sense that not wanting to be more open, be more adventurous. And it's very likely whoever is this person, very likely, I want to be really honest, I don't think it's you, okay? I feel that you are this person. I feel that whoever's watching this, you are very likely the cross watcher, okay? You're likely to cross, and if you are Aries, okay, I feel that it's the other person that you're dealing with who is in this energy. Okay, never mind, just take it how it resonates, okay? Alright, so things are moving fast, okay? A lot of text messages, like I said. So there is some sort of a waiting period. So okay, so pick up your pace. Whoever it is, Aries, whoever it is that you are talking with right now, this person is definitely your soulmate and your, you know, your person, okay? There's some connection between you both, but one of you is just, you know, you're just in this state where the person is just in this state where, you know, it's so difficult to move forward. Is it really? I don't know. To me, it just looks like, I mean, of course, there may be some burdens, there may be some responsibilities that this person has, okay? But it is also mixed with a sense of insecurity, okay? All right. So now let's clarify. I want to clarify the Queen of Rods because we didn't talk about that just now. So universe, can you please show me what this Queen of Rods is about? The Devil. So this person, whoever this person is thinking about this Queen of Rods here, and it's really getting to them, you know. There's something about this person that is just so seductive, that's just so sexy and so enticing. I'm gonna use the word enticing because somehow this person is is always having this person in their mind. Okay, there's just something about this Queen of Rods that's unforgettable. And you see, when you talk about Queen of Rods and the King of Rods, the Queen of Rods is a more active kind of person. Okay, so this person will be the one that, you know, that's gonna dress up, that's going to put on the cologne, put on the perfume, just to get everyone to notice them, because it's an ongoing energy. Whereas the king, the energy of a king is already settled. It's already, you know, they've grown so much that, you know, it's like they have this confidence that they feel that they don't need to show it out. Okay, that's the difference between the queen and the king. Okay, so take it how it resonates, and you will know which belongs to your energy. All right, so hang on. So clarify. I want to know what this ten of rods is. Can you please clarify the 10 of rods, please? 4 of cups. So what is this thing that is blocking this king of rods? Actually, tell me more about this. The 10 wands here. Yeah, this person they have this 4 of cups and this 5 of pentacles. They, like I said, it's a mix of insecurity. It's also a mix of feeling that they're not good enough to take the cup. Okay, look at the way this 4 of cups is. The cup is being offered to them, but here they are sitting around with all these leaves growing on around this person. You know, that just shows that this person probably has not been moving for quite some time. They have not been moving, they have not been active as they should. Okay, and there's a lot of insecurity involved, definitely. Okay, if you wonder, if Aries, you are dealing with a person, if you know who this person is, very likely it's the cross watcher, it's the other person. Okay, it's just that you just feel very scared. Okay, but let's try to see what this person can do. Actually, if anything, it's just more like, you know, actually there's nothing wrong with you. It's just that you feel that you're not good enough, when in fact you are the king of rods. You are already good enough. Okay, but for whatever reason you just feel that, you know, maybe it's because of the lockdown, because of quarantine, you know, because you're not getting your haircut, you're not spending time outside. So when you get cooped up at home, you cannot let go of the tensed energy that's inside your body. And what happens is your body tends to react to this cooped up energy. You know, you become lazy, you become sluggish, and that in turn can affect your confidence. Okay, so let's clarify the 8 of swords. Let's clarify the 8 of swords. Let's talk about this one. Okay, tell me more about the 5 of cups then. Oops. Okay, let's see if 9 of cups will come out later. Let's clarify the 5 of cups. Temperance. So to me, it looks like this person has been disappointed before. Okay, and it took a long time for this person to finally, you know, not to say move on, but at the very least be okay with what happened. But I think there's still a bit of a residue of that energy. Okay, and it's playing out on this person's life right now. Okay, and it's kind of, it's a bit how do you say it, you know, because this person has the potential to be a king of rods. Okay, that's why this person is being represented by the king of rods. Okay, it's just that this person right now is perhaps also, like I said, being affected by the lockdown, by the quarantine, you know, because maybe they are very, very sensitive to how they look, how they present themselves, how they want to appear to other people. King of Rods and Queen of Rods definitely are people who are, I wouldn't say superficial, but to them appearance is very important, in the sense that, you know, I look good to other people because it's self-respect, and also to respect, and it's also a form of respect to other people. You understand? Okay. And it's really, and I like that about the people of rods, of wands. High Priestess being blocked. Let's see why the High Priestess is being blocked. Okay, one more. I feel that this person, I think this person did follow their intuition once upon a time, but it somehow led to I think this person, okay, maybe I said it wrongly. I should have said, like, maybe this person did try to do something based on what they love. You know, they fell in love with a person, they followed their heart, and in the end they were disappointed because of how the other person reacted or responded, or whatever happened back then. So this person had a heart, so this person chose to block out their intuition. They chose to block out whatever it is, whatever that's nudging inside them about you, or maybe about this Queen of Rods person, to move forward. Okay. To be honest, the Fool here, I feel that this person feels like they feel like a fool for whatever reason it is. And they're trying their very best to let go of this, you know, I was a fool, that kind of energy, you know. I did a mistake, I felt like a fool, and I'm just trying to accept what happened, at the expense of my happiness. I'm trying to find closure for myself, but I don't see any closure here. This is just what I'm, okay, if I said it, it must have resonated to some of you. This person is trying to find their closure from what happened before. Okay? Okay. So universe, how about this Five of Wands? So this Five of Wands is what's coming for you. Universe, what about the Five of Wands? Universe, tell me about the Five of Wands. What's this Five of Wands about? Justice, okay. One more. So what's this about? One more. This is getting interesting in the sense that Five of Wands can be a card about, you know, some sort of argument, some sort of fighting. Okay, so it's more like very likely some of you may be dealing with a Libra sign, because Justice is the sign of Libra. But for whatever this sort of argument is, okay, and this may come out of nowhere, but it's something that has to be done because of the Justice card. Okay, it's something, it's kind of like a karma card, but it's very likely favorable to you. Okay, it's for the sake of your home, it's for the sake of harmony within your home, for your, you know, for your family's sake, for you know, the harmony in the home. Okay. So, okay, so looks like there will be some sort of argument coming in, but it's something that's for your own good because of the Justice card, because of the Four of Wands, and for whatever nonsense, whatever crap is there in your love life, it will be tear down. It will be shown to you. Okay, it will, you know, it's sort of like truth will be revealed. Yeah, it's a mix of all that. Okay, so perhaps you and this person will eventually have, maybe it's not an argument, okay, maybe it's more of a discussion where things will be balanced again, because maybe, you know, take it how it resonates to whichever energy that is more likely yours. Okay, so very likely you and your person will have a heated discussion or a heated debate, okay? But at least things will be more truthful to both you and your person because of the Tower card, okay? And it will eventually lead to something more balanced between you and your person. Maybe in the end, maybe what you thought happened to your person is not what you think it is, okay? Which is why the Tower card is here. The Tower card is more about truth being revealed, okay? What you thought it is actually not what it is, okay? Oops. Okay. So universe, how about the Ace of Rods then? What's the Ace of Rods here about? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. One more. I want to clarify the Eight of Wands first. Okay, one more. Okay, so very likely okay, for the King of Cups and the Three of Wands on top here, some of you are, this is actually my third party card, okay? But when it comes to the hopes and fears, of course, you know, take it how it resonates. Hopes and fears, Three of Wands. So it's very likely that you're waiting for this person to come back to you. Maybe you and this person, you know, are texting each other and you're infatuated with this person, but somehow you feel that there's something more to this person that you cannot put a finger on it. So eventually truth will be revealed to you, and there's going to be some sort of discussion. And you know, sometimes Five of Wands to me is just an energy of, you know, like how people are in wet markets, you know, they just, you know, they just are noisy. That's how it can be. It can just be, okay? It's nothing with the Justice and the Four of Wands. It's nothing terrible, it's nothing bad, but there's definitely some sort of truth being revealed to you that you just did not expect, okay? So with the Eight of Wands, okay, so it's very likely that for some of you, maybe because you're very likely on an app or talking with people, okay, you're more likely interested in this one, okay, but because this person does not open up to you, that's why you are talking to this someone else here, okay? But deep down in how you really feel, you feel more for this person, okay? So the advice here is saying, you know, try to focus more about your own self, your own stability for now, okay? And let things play out. Let this thing naturally happen. And it will happen, okay? Because the Tower card is usually a card where, you know, you have no control over it. It's gonna happen, okay? And it's meant to happen, okay? It's just a matter of when, right? But since this is a May 2020 reading, so definitely maybe around end of May, okay? I think just like take your own time to yourself. You don't have to tell to both of them. You don't have to show too much attention. You know, hey, look at me, I'm doing this and that. You know, just let things flow, okay? May the best person win, okay? But very likely, I think whoever it is that you're dealing with here, this thing will happen with this person instead of this person, okay? I want to clarify the Page of Swords here. Okay, for some of you, this is actually another entirely another matter, where you receive words of something to do something, very likely your job, very likely something to do with your work, with your career, and you have to pay attention to this. So put this person on the side for now, okay? Just let them be for now. Let things play out. Let this thing happen on its own. Okay? And that is why you are waiting for this person to come back to you. Okay? So what about the Seven of Cups? Let's do this. Oh, this is so long. This video is so long. I actually want to keep it short, but yeah. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Knight of Rods. So it's just saying that, okay, you have to let this person be for now, and just continue with your own life. You don't have to wait for this person. This person will come to you eventually. Okay, because you both have this sort of connection that is undeniable. This person has this devil energy here, meaning to say that this person is thinking obsessively about you. Okay, they're probably thinking about the connection. They're probably thinking about how sexy you are and how beautiful you are. Okay, so don't worry, let them chase you. Okay, so it's so long. Oh, it's so long. I'm sorry about that, but I hope that you're satisfied with this reading. I hope most importantly this reading will resonate with you. So thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello Sagittarius, this is going to be your reading, so just give me a few minutes to shuffle. I just did Aries, so I need to give it a good shuffle. You can go ahead and fast forward to the part where I've revealed all the cards. You don't have to wait for me to shuffle. Okay, so universe, what are the messages that you have for Sagittarius when it comes to the romantic love life for May 2020? Thank you for your guidance, thank you for your advice. And that's what the messages you have for Sagittarius when it comes to their romantic love life for May 2020. Sagittarius, May 2020. Romantic love life. Death, Star. So you're being challenged by the Star. In the past you have Seven of Wands, in your future Page of Cups, and in your conscious mind, what you know to be true is Nine of Pentacles, subconscious mind, or what is hidden from you, Hierophant. Okay, in your advice, Four of Wands, environment, Five of Wands, hopes and fears, Eight of Swords, and outcome, High Priestess. Sorry, bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands. Okay, give me a second. First thing that pops to me is the nines here. So we have Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. Here we have Seven of Wands and Nine of Wands here. So to me, as how I read it, this is actually the Eight of Wands. So whatever thing that's happening here is happening very fast, very hectic, very busy. Okay. And here we have environment, here we have Five of Wands here. So things are very hectic for you. Okay, so you have these two energies here, which is very similar in the sense that you are trying to protect something. You are trying your very best to not fall. Okay. So is there some sort of change that you are refusing to do or accept? Okay, because we have Death here being blocked by the Star. The Star here is that, you know, you lost hope to something. Okay, I see now. Okay, this reading will very likely more resonate with those of you who are single, very likely super single, okay? But if for those of you who are committed, you can stay and watch and see how this energy can resonate with you. All I can say is that this reading is very likely more about you instead of you and your person, or about your person, okay? So why I say super single or single is because deep down you want this commitment, you want this marriage. You are very likely someone who likes traditional things. You want to get married, you want to get married in a church, you want to walk down the aisle, you know, you want to have this wedding banquet, okay? But right now you are single, okay? So for those of you who are married or who are in a committed relationship, you want this marriage, this commitment, but at the same time you also value your independence. You know, you want to be able to do things that you want to do. So very likely for those of you who are committed or who are in a relationship, you are perhaps trying to fight for your independence, okay? Sometimes, you know, when you talk about marriage, it's not just about between you and your person. It's between you, your family, and your person and their family, okay? So perhaps sometimes it can be, that's why for us Malaysians, when we say we get married to a person, we're also getting married to their family, okay? So yeah, I think this is definitely for those of you who are in a relationship, in a committed relationship, very, very, very likely between you and your persons and their surrounding or their family. In other words, your in-laws. Okay, I wouldn't say there's fight or arguments, just perhaps just some bickering. Okay, and it's so, maybe because it's quarantine, because it's lockdown, so for us Malaysians, a lot of us we still stay with our family, for example with our parents, because it's culture, it's tradition for us, okay? So a lot of us, a lot of you so bickering. So this is the tradition, this is the order, the structure that is going on within you, or, you know, being, you know, you have to follow these sets of rules, you know, but at the same time you want to be yourself, you want to be your own person. You know, I can still do whatever I think. You're not my parent, you know, you're just my, perhaps you're just my in-law, you're just my I mean, it's very cruel to say that, but it's true, right? It's like, you know, my own parents are not controlling me. Who are you to control me? You know, something like that. Okay, so this is the kind of change that you refuse to see, that you refuse to accept. You know, being a Sagittarius, being a fire sign, you are someone who is very adventurous. You want to, you know, you don't like to be tied down. That is the Sagittarian's trait. You know, you just don't like to be tied down. You don't like to be told what to do, okay? This is very typical Sagittarian reading, okay? So you're a lot of rebelling, big, not too much of a big fight, to be honest, just at most maybe just some bickering, just a bit of tension. For those of you who are single, then of course this is definitely someone, you know, they're trying to impose their idea of marriage into you. Of course you want marriage, but you don't want to just, you know, just get married off to someone that you know you don't know, okay? Because you're very likely someone who wants to do things your way. Okay, hang on. Let me close the window. Turn on the aircon. Okay. Because I burned some sages just now to clear the energies here, so. I think you're just very, very afraid of being tied down. You know, not being able to have that taste of freedom again, to always, you know, kind of like being told where your place is. this is a very, very definite reading of, you know, I want to do things my way, but my surrounding is prohibiting me to do so. Okay, and it's something that is very likely happening for quite some time, for a long time. Okay, I don't really feel a lot of tension in this reading, to be honest. It's not like, you know, it's a very nasty energy, but well, we'll see what happens. Let me clarify some cards. So let me see how severe this thing is. Okay, but of course you will know. Let us find out what this Page of Cups is. So universe, tell me more about this Page of Cups. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Justice again. You can watch Aries if you are dealing with them, because they have the same Justice card in their reading. Just a suggestion. It's okay if you don't want to. Page of Cups. Tell me more. One more. Okay, so for some of you, this definitely very likely that you are bickering with someone. Okay, and eventually it will diffuse on its own. Okay, so don't hang on to the anger too much. Don't be vindictive. Don't resent your person or whoever's involved. Okay, it will eventually dissipate on its own. Okay, so let it play out for now. Okay, but what you can do for yourself and also for the other party, whoever it is you involved with, this reading does not tell me if it's your person, so I'm going to make it as general as there's another party. That's the other party. Okay, it's not a person. That's what I can tell. Okay, of course it's a general reading. Of course it can be your person. Okay, just take it how it resonates. Clarify the Four of Wands. Okay, King of Cups. So it's saying that, you know, you have this very rebellious energy. You know, you want to be your own person, and being tied down is just the change that you just don't want to. It's difficult for you to accept. Okay, so what tarot here is saying, that with the Four of Wands and the King of Cups, you need to maintain or create the harmony in your surrounding and also within yourself. Okay, sometimes it can be just as simple as especially if you're super single here, it can be just that you are giving yourself too much stress. Okay, just relax. Okay, no one can tell you what to do, Sagittarius. That's definite. All right, it's just that very likely you are, you know, there's just some people just nagging you, you know, and just chasing you and just wanting you to settle down for some reason. Okay, and that is just what's giving you stress. That's what is giving you a lot of you know, a lot that rebelling. Okay, so tell me more about the Five of Wands. Hermit. One more. Somehow I have a feeling it's this person. It's someone else is definitely nagging you. Okay, and this person very likely a Virgo, or just someone who, you know, who has a very traditional kind of thinking, because they don't really expose themselves to other family or other culture, or update themselves with how culture has evolved, how humans have evolved on the home level. Okay, and I think this person must have said very, very not nice things to you, or just something that, you know, annoys you and stings you a little, because this Page of Swords is about it's about very hurtful words. Okay, so it could be a person, could be. But to be really honest, I don't really feel it's very severe. Okay, so far I don't see the Ten of Swords, if there's like the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, or Three of Swords, then it's very severe. But because you are very resilient, so it's not something that you cannot handle. You can definitely handle this. Okay, it's just that you just have to choose to try to not make the situation worsen. Okay, don't add oil or fuel to the fire. Okay, so clarify the Eight of Swords. I'm not going to clarify this because I think this alone is enough to say that, to tell you where your energy is right now. Okay, because the more I clarify, the more I'm just going to confuse you. Okay, so in other words, I'm just going to clarify those that some other variables here of where, you know, is more towards the future, what's to come, what can you do about it, and what best outcome you can expect. Okay, universe, how about Eight of Swords? How about Eight of Swords? I mean, Eight of Swords, to me, Eight of Swords here is more like you're shutting down. That's it. But let's see what happens. Eight of Swords here. Hangman. Yeah, you just want this to stop. You just, you know, you just closing your ears and go la 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 la. You don't listen to anything. You don't even want to see this person. Okay, you just want it to go away. All right. So if you really want this person to go away and to stop nagging you, to stop whatever it is, you have to, you know, be the bigger person. Okay, stop rebelling. Okay, and just, you know, sometimes people just want to be heard. Okay, so you just can just listen to this person, acknowledge that, you know, I heard you. Okay, give me some time to figure it out, give me some time to think about it. Okay, and if they nag some more, then you just okay, I heard you. That's it. That's the best you can do in this situation. Okay, so clarify the High Priestess. I think it's just about finding your peace. Clarify the High Priestess. Yeah, it's about trying to control this Five of Wands, this disturbance here, just so that you can find your peace and move forward with what you want to do with your life. Okay? Okay. I will stop this reading right here. So I hope that this has helped you. I hope this has given you some insights, and I really hope this resonates with you. So thank you so much, Sagittarius, for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, Leos. I'm getting ready for a reading. Sorry, got tongue-tied. Alright, Leos. So what are the messages we have for Leos for the romantic love life for May 2020? You don't have to stick around for the shuffling if you don't want to. You can just fast forward to the part where I lay out all the cards, okay? So universe, what are the messages that you have for Leos for their May 2020 general love reading? Universe, what are the messages that you have for Leos? Love reading. Leos. Okay. Death. Okay. Empress. The Tower. Okay. Three of Wands. Okay, something happened. Okay. So Ace of Swords in what you know to be true. What's hidden from you? Six of Pentacles. Okay, Advice, Devil, Environment, Page of Cups, Justice, Hopes and Fears, and Outcome, Page of Swords. Alright. I definitely want to clarify all this before I go into the reading. So back, bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands. So let me put this here. Okay. So first of all, I want to clarify the Tower because I want to know what happened first. So something happened in the past that totally shook your world. You know, you didn't see it coming at all. And some something was revealed to you, definitely, because we have the Ace of Swords here. So you finally know something. Okay, so let's find out what this thing is. So it'll be easier for me to, you know, put this all into context. Okay, let's clarify the Tower, please. Show me why the Tower is here. Show me why the Tower is here. Okay, so what happened to this home? What happened to the connection? What happened? One more, please. So there was an argument, wasn't it? Argument, very ego-based. Someone just wants to be in control of the other person. To me, this looks like, you know, you're definitely one of these two energies. You know, one of you is the Knight of Swords, one of you is the Emperor. So there was a huge argument. Okay, okay, Emperor is actually the card of Aries. You can definitely watch Aries. Okay, Aries is reading, right? Knight of Swords. Someone is more controlled. The other one is more like, I say whatever I want to say just because I want to, and I don't care if I'm gonna hurt you. Okay, it's a very harsh, it's a very brash kind of energy, you know. But the thing about it is that if you want to talk about maturity, this person has less maturity in the sense that, you know, they cannot handle the argument well. Okay, and they're very likely just someone who, you know, this person very likely thinks that, you know, the Knight of Swords is very likely a person who thinks that, you know, they're very smart because of the swords, because swords is a symbolism of our thoughts and our communication and our mental capability. So this person probably thought that they have control over the Emperor. Okay, but overall, I can tell you that this argument is very ego-based, right? Okay, let's clarify this Ace of Swords, please. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Six of Swords. So what is it that you know? What sort of truth came out? Okay, very likely if you know this truth, then you are just trying to learn to accept the truth. You know, just, you know, perhaps harsh words were said. So, you know, you kind of like, you feel hurt, definitely, but well, maybe not so, because I don't see any heartache here. But, you know, you're just trying to slowly digest of what was said, some sort of truth being told. Okay, tell me more about the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're just like trying to let go of any, very likely any resentment. You know, it's kind of like you're just filtering out what this person has said to you, and you're filtering out all the anger and all the resentment, and you're trying to figure out, is this what this person said has of any valid value? Okay, so it's perhaps it is some sort, okay, death here perhaps is very difficult. It's a truth that's very difficult for you to swallow. Okay, and you are just trying to learn to accept it by picking up, but be very careful of cherry picking. Okay, okay, how do I put this into words? It's like, you know, there's some truth in it, but you cannot accept the truth. Okay, clarify the Empress. Take it how it resonates. Maybe this is the other person. If you don't feel this way, it's very likely the other person. Let's clarify the Empress. What sort of death is this thing? Okay, so we have 3 trees. Not 3 trees. We have 2 trees. Another tree here. Let's clarify the death here. Let's clarify the death here. Clarify the death here. I'm just thinking about one of my client who I can definitely relate this reading to one of my clients. But this is a general reading, so I'm trying my best not to be so biased about it, okay? Just give me a second. Okay, I want to see what this is. Hopes and fears, justice. Let's clarify the justice. Clarify the justice. Okay, look at all the trees here. Okay, so what is... Okay, Tree of Swords is not out yet. Okay, but let's see what happens. So, too many trees. Definitely a third-party situation here. Okay, and it's... how do I read this without offending anyone? Okay. Something was said. So with this clarity, knowing what happened, you're trying to let go of all the nonsense, of all the things that's not serving you. But to me, it really looks like you're filtering through what the other person has said to you. Okay? Death with the Hierophant to me is like, okay, it's like this. I'm very sorry if I offend anyone, okay? Very likely you are in this third-party situation where you are with this someone. You cannot leave this commitment here because you're being blocked by very likely another party here, okay? This to me is actually more like a mother with 3 kids, or just, I mean, there's no other way I can put it, okay? So very likely, okay, if you are this person where you have this relationship with someone else, but you're still being tied down by this person's here, okay? So this can be your mother or your mother and your friends, because it's very difficult for you to not want this person without any repercussions. In other words, maybe let's say maybe you want to be with a single parent, but you know, society or maybe your mother, maybe your friends think that, you know, you deserve better, you don't need a single parent. Or it can just be simply that, you know, you want to leave your family for this other person, okay? So that's the change that is being blocked by. That's what it means by, that's what this card means by the death being blocked by the Empress here, okay? Okay. So now you're just waiting. So what are you waiting for? Page of Cups here. Let's see what the Page of Cups here. Clarify the Page of Cups here. Clarify the Page of Cups here. For Leos. Just one, please. Okay, 5 of Wands. Someone around you is very, very, very mature in the sense that, you know, they throw tantrum. They're always, you know, finding faults with you, bickering with you, and it's to the point that you've start to feel that, you know, life is just so mundane and boring. So this thing all over again, and that's why the 9 of Wands is here, because it's so difficult for you to make this decision, okay? But what are you waiting for? But what is this waiting here? Okay, there's still some waiting to do. Okay. You want to build something with another person. But at the same time, you're so fearful of repercussions. You're so fearful of karma being done unto you. Okay. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles. Let's clarify the 6 of Pentacles, please. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles. the Fool, Six of Pentacles and the Fool. One more. It's a bit chaotic, to be really honest. One more for the Six of Pentacles. It's kind of like I think you're stressful about, number one, you're stressful about this person, but you're also stressful about this situation. Okay, so it's kind of like you want to be fair to everyone, and that is what's bugging you. You want to be fair to everyone. Okay, and that is what you're thinking about, that tension, you know, that stress. Okay, so what's this Devil about? So there's still, you're waiting for someone to give you a reply over something. I don't know what it is. Okay, but let's find out. Clarify the Three of Wands, King of Rods. So you're waiting for someone to get back to you, okay? And what's this waiting about? Why is it so important? The World, so that, you know, finally you can close this chapter. So don't worry about it. Just let it go. Don't think about it. Don't overthink this. Clarify the Devil. The Lovers. You're waiting for a decision from someone, aren't you? And this someone was someone that you had an argument in the past. Okay, so it's kind of like, okay, you know what to do now. Okay, but at the same time, you also kind of like let whatever this person said to you affect you. Okay, so there is you're just waiting on someone on this decision. Okay, so clarify the Page of Swords. Okay, but you will receive news from this other person. All right, you will receive news from them soon. Okay, just try to wait, but I don't think it's gonna happen in May. I think it's gonna be maybe June, July, just after May, definitely. Okay, but you will have to wait. Okay, I'm just trying to see what else I can see from here. So Death, because to be really honest, I'm not happy with this kind of reading. You know, you're leaving your family to be with another person. But who am I to judge you, right? You do what you need to do. You do what you have to do, okay? It's just something that you're being blocked by the people around you. The change that you want is somehow being challenged by the people around you. That's it. Okay, just gonna leave it at that. Okay, so I will stop this reading right here. So thank you so much for your time. I hope this reading has somewhat helped you. You can only wait from here on. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I will see you next video.